Hello and welcome everybody to the very first Solar Summarization podcast. Here I am known as Delegate Sigma, but you might also know me as Delegate Yakety on Arx blockchain or as Validator Corfanti on Compendia's blockchain. Today I would like to give you a brief summary on what you can expect from Solar's upcoming mainnet launch and explain certain mechanisms around the new blockchain. I've seen a lot of people on Discord or Telegram ask this question. When mainnet? Well, I cannot certainly say when it will be launched, but I am almost certain it will happen this month. So don't worry guys, the probability for a delay are slim with the devs working on it daily. There are a few key features of running a DPoS blockchain, means a delegated proof of stake blockchain, like for example staking and voting. Two, in my opinion, very critical elements to it, which I would like to explain to you further. The Solar blockchain is being secured by 53 so-called delegates, like myself, that are running hardware to secure the network while it functions 24/7. These delegates are being rewarded for each block they are forging with their hardware with SXP. It is important to have people with technical knowledge being in these positions, since if a delegate is allowed by the blockchain's consensus algorithm to forge a block but misses it due to technical difficulties, the transactions that are being recorded on that block will be delayed, or rather put into the next block. The block time is 8 seconds, so it might not sound like much time until another delegate picks up these transactions, but if you want to have use cases running on a blockchain, you want to minimize downtimes like these. That's why you, the listener and hopefully voter, decide which delegates will be responsible for keeping up the blockchain by a voting mechanism that is initiated through your Solar wallet. 1 SXP equals 1 vote, and you are able to vote only once with one wallet. Depending on the delegate, you can get staking rewards for voting for him. Some delegates require confirmation before voting for them, before receiving any rewards for it, so get in contact with them before you vote. What is also important to note is the share percentage, that indicates how much of the forged SXP coins a delegate is sharing with his voters. If a delegate has enough votes, he has a chance to enter the top 53 delegates, which are allowed to secure Solar's blockchain and receive rewards for that. SXP coins are not in a locked state or in the possession of the delegate you are voting for once used for voting. As long as you holders of SXP are taking care of bad actors among delegates via voting them out, the blockchain can strive without any hiccups and garner the credibility it deserves. It is right to notice that the rewards for the delegates running their hardware will have an inflationary effect on Solar's total coin supply. That's why the developers implemented a burning mechanism that will counter the before-mentioned inflationary effect. 90% of all transaction fees on Solar's blockchain will be burned, which eliminates a need for monthly burns, for example. Because of all these facts, we can never really determine the maximum supply of SXP coins. Around 50% of them are on Ethereum's blockchain in form of ERC20 tokens. The other 50% are on Binance Chain's blockchain in form of BEP2/BEP20 tokens. On the 23rd of February, the total amount of all SXP was approximately 570,737,577. There will be no extra coins created by the upcoming mainnet launch and the swap event that will take place to bring the coins from Ethereum's and Binance Chain's blockchain onto Solar's own blockchain. Not all SXP coins are in circulation though, since Binance is in possession of approximately 40,800,000 of them, which are locked in a HTLC on Ethereum. While these coins will slowly enter the supply, 50 million SXP from the founder's wallet will be burned. For all you developers out there trying to find a blockchain project to develop on, this part might be interesting for you. Solar provides dedicated technical documentations for multiple programming languages that can help developers create utility on Solar's blockchain. These languages include TypeScript, JavaScript, Python, and Solidity, so developers that are familiar with Ethereum can have an easy start. But that's not all, because more language support will be added throughout the first and second quarter of this year. This shall mark the end of the first episode of the Summarization podcast. If you have any questions regarding other details about Solar's blockchain, then feel free to use the comment section for that, so I can either answer you there or via the next episode of the podcast. If you want to support my endeavor in keeping Solar's community informed on a regular basis via podcasts like these, then don't forget to vote for Delegate Sigma once Solar's mainnet went live. I would greatly appreciate that. See you in the next episode, and don't forget to share it with your friends so they can also learn something about Solar's new blockchain.